English.
Welcome to the show, everybody.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kristen Cho.
And I'm Cameron Word.
Cameron, you look very cute today.
I'm blue from head to toe.
Yes, you are. You've got a hat that's the same color as your sweatshirt, and then you've got jeans. It's all the same color.
Yeah, I'm just a walking smurf today.
Or you're a walking sky.
Yeah, it is like a sky blue, not a deep blue, but yeah.
Oh, it's cute.
You know, I thought, have fun with clothing sometimes.
Sure, why not?
Sometimes I like to make a little joke by myself that no one knows.
All right.
Like one time, my friend wanted to go to this like American-style restaurant, like burgers and blah, blah, blah.
Did you wear red, white, and blue?
Red, white, and blue, head to toe. I didn't tell anybody that was the theme.
Yeah.
But in my head, I was like...
Let's do it.
Like American all the way.
All the way. Red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you, you got to spice up your life a little bit.
I live a boring life at home. Got to find ways to entertain yourself.
Cameron, everyone, if you think about it, we do the same things every day, almost, unless there's a special occasion. So why not? Why not? Go, Cameron.
So today is my blue day.
All right.
Yeah.
Listen, we are talking about ambiverts today.
Yes.
Okay. And whenever I see this word ambi, A-M-B-I, I think of the SATs.
Yes.
Right? What does this mean?
So A-M-B-I is a kind of a root from Latin, I believe.
Right.
And it means both ways. So we have other words like ambidextrous, which is a big word that means that you use both hands well.
That's right.
You're not right-handed or left-handed, you're both. The only other one I can think of is ambivalent.
Yeah, that's right.
And ambivalent means to go both ways, but we use it to mean I like choice A and choice B, and I'm going between them.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's not clear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we have everybody, I think our Power English listeners know extrovert and introvert because we are so interested in those personality tests.
Yes.
Who isn't, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have those two type of personalities, but today we are talking about another kind of personality. A little bit of extrovert, a little bit of introvert.
Yes.
I feel like I'm an ambivert.
I think you are.
I really do.
Yeah.
I really I'm like right at the border.
Yeah. Ambivert. So this means you are in between extroversion and introversion.
Yes, that's right. So we're going to learn about it. The best of both worlds is the subtitle. All right. Pick up on. What does this mean?
This means when you notice or realize something, you understand it.
Yeah. If you tend to do something.
This is something you usually do. It's either maybe a habit or a general trend in your actions.
All right. If you go with the flow.
You don't have any hard plans. You don't have any very strict ideas or goals. Whatever happens, I'll just do that.
Okay.
Whatever.
Go with the flow.
Yeah.
Like the river. Just go down the river.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and listen to our Saturday article.
Ambiverts are people who fall somewhere in the middle between introverts and extroverts. Unlike those who thrive only in social settings or prefer solitude, ambiverts can adapt to the situation and know when to speak or just listen. They often pick up on subtle social cues that others miss and can balance energy between group activities and alone time. Experts also note that ambiverts tend to make themselves easy to work with by going with the flow. Whether leading a meeting or enjoying quiet reflection, ambiverts can adapt to every situation, blending the strengths of both personality types.
Please join us on page 146. Let's begin. Ambiverts are people who fall somewhere in the middle between introverts and extroverts. Okay? Unlike those who thrive only in social settings or prefer solitude, ambiverts can adapt to the situation and know when to speak or just listen. So basically, these two sentences are saying ambiverts are a little bit of both. And they like to be social, but they also like to be alone. Okay. All right, let's continue.
They often pick up on subtle social cues that others miss and can balance energy between group activities and alone time.
Okay, so let's break this up. First of all, they pick up on subtle social cues. So subtle meaning not obvious, not clear.
Yeah, they're small, they're minimal.
Kind of nuanced.
Yeah.
Okay, let's first talk about our power vocab, which is social cues. C-U-E-S. Now, a lot of people may think a cue with lines.
Right.
You know, standing in line.
Yes.
What is this social cue?
It is related. If you think of, well, our PD sometimes will go, and cue. And that means to start, right?
Yes.
And that is a sign to do something. So think of cue here as a sign to do something. And a social cue are those little things we do to give a message to someone without saying words.
Yes, you're kind of hinting.
Yeah, it's a hint at what you want. And it's often when you're trying to be polite and you don't want to say like, stop that, or I don't like that.
Right, right.
Or let's do something. You don't want to say it outright, but you're hoping someone will understand this hint.
So basically, it is the whole idea of nunchi.
Yeah.
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 It's like, do you have nunchi or not?
Right. So it'll be like, hey, let's go get coffee. And then the person says, oh, yeah, sure. Let me check my calendar and I will contact you later. Which means I don't want to do that.
Right now.
Don't message me again. Right? That's like a hint. That's a social cue.
Yeah.
But I don't want to say it directly.
Right. And this is the interesting thing, I think, is that it's subtle. So subtle social cues sometimes are very obvious social cues, but subtle is a little bit difficult to read. So they often pick up on social cues, these ambiverts. So what are they doing?
So to pick up on means to catch or understand something. And it is often something that is hidden or small, subtle, like we said. You have to be paying attention to notice these clues, these social cues.
That's right. So they are socially aware.
Yes.
Okay. And subtle, by the way, is spelled S-U-B-T-L-E. There is a B in there.
There is a B, but we do not pronounce it.
That's right. Okay. Experts also note that ambiverts tend to make themselves easy to work with by going with the flow. Okay. They tend to make themselves easy to work with. So what is it like working with an ambivert?
So they can adapt. If you are someone who is very strict, they can deal with a strict working environment. Or if you're someone who is very loose in your rules and you want everyone to be independent, they're like, okay, yeah, I can be independent. I can be a group player. I can be by myself.
Right.
Whatever is fine.
So when you describe someone and they tend to or she tends to, what is that saying about that person?
There is a pattern to this person.
Right.
There's something they usually do. Not all the time. It's not 100%, but 70, 80% of the time, this is what they do. They tend to do this.
Yeah. So I tend, or he or she tends to talk a lot when they're nervous.
Yes.
They don't do it all the time, but when they're nervous, that's the tendency.
Yeah, that's their general habit.
And Cameron, we all want to be easy to work with, which is actually our power pattern.
Yes.
But which means that it's easy. Like working with you is easy.
Right.
Yeah.
So we often talk about this in like teamwork activities. They can either do well in taking instruction, like receiving the command,
right,
but also giving it. If they have to be the leader, they can also be a good leader.
Right.
And on a personal level, they aren't talking bad about people. They're not resistant. They don't complain.
Yeah. So the opposite, we say, it's hard to work with, or that person is hard to work with.
Yeah, hard or difficult to work with.
Difficult to work with, yeah? Okay, so because they go with the flow.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So the flow here, like you said earlier, think of like a river. And you're just floating on that river. You're not trying to go against that current, the flow of that river.
Yeah.
You're saying, wherever the river takes me.
Right.
So in the same way, okay, whatever the situation is, I'll be okay.
Yeah, you're not making trouble.
No.
You're not, trying to change the tide or current. So it's not that you are resistant to change. It's more about the fact that you're just like, okay, let's kind of, make it easy for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not going to force anything.
Don't force anything. Yeah. Okay. Whether leading a meeting or enjoying quiet reflection, ambiverts can adapt to every situation, blending the strengths of both personality types. And so we often think introverts are not social. So there is that image of people not wanting to deal with other people, but ambiverts can do that.
Yeah, when they need to.
When they need to. Let's go ahead and listen to that one more time.
Ambiverts are people who fall somewhere in the middle between introverts and extroverts. Unlike those who thrive only in social settings or prefer solitude, ambiverts can adapt to the situation and know when to speak or just listen. They often pick up on subtle social cues that others miss and can balance energy between group activities and alone time. Experts also note that ambiverts tend to make themselves easy to work with by going with the flow. Whether leading a meeting or enjoying quiet reflection, ambiverts can adapt to every situation, blending the strengths of both personality types.
Please join us for Power Note on pages 148 and 49. If you pick up on something, it means that you are noticing something, you're understanding something, and usually it's not clear or obvious. It's like very subtle, but you pick up on it.
Yes.
Like if someone is nervous, they don't act like they're nervous, but you pick up on their anxiety. Right? You can tell.
Yeah.
It's that sixth sense. Okay. Did you notice he seemed upset today?
Yeah, I picked up on it right away.
Yeah, I sensed it. She quickly picked up on his nervousness during the interview.
Sensed it.
Yeah, that's right.
Saw the sweat going down his brow.
Right. So what are some other things that you can pick up on?
So to give it a kind of a dramatic example, I think of like in wartime, like the older wars, when they would put secret messages on the radio. Like it would seem like it was
like the codes?
Yeah, there was like a code or something.
Enigma code, yeah.
But it sounded like a regular advertisement, and only like the spies could pick up on the code.
Oh, yeah.
That type of thing. Like it's a hidden message that you would have to pay attention to or already know to look for to pick up on it.
Well, I think that there are a certain type of person that can become a CIA.
Yeah.
They need to pick up on all of the cues.
Right. They need to see where people's eyes are going. And it's like, oh, someone...
Are they lying?
They're moving in a weird way.
Yeah, that's
Are they trying to hurt me? Like,
yes, right.
Yeah.
And all of those like spy missions, boy.
Or another one, maybe closer to home. Let's say there's like a man and woman, and they're flirting. And this often happens, the guy doesn't pick up on the girl flirting.
Yes.
The girl's trying to send signals like, hey, I like you.
Yeah.
I would like to go on a date.
Right.
But the guy is not paying attention.
Not picking up
or
on.
He's so dumb. He's not picking up on those signs that the woman is often sending.
That is a good example. So true. Okay. Tend to do something means that you usually or often behave a certain way. Okay. Why is he always the last to leave?
He tends to stay late to finish his work.
Okay. Not always, but usually.
Yeah.
Cats tend to sleep a lot during the day.
Yeah, they do.
They really do.
Well, cats and dogs, they sleep more than they're awake. Like 18 hours.
That is true. During the day, they sleep a lot. And of course, at night, they sleep.
Right.
Yeah.
But I know dogs specifically, they're mostly alert, mostly active in the morning and evening.
Ah, yes.
So at night and in the middle of the day, they're usually resting and sleeping. Yeah.
It's almost like they have to guard. You know, they have that instinctive guarding instinct.
Yeah.
And so maybe that's why.
I don't know.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you tend to do, you know, when you're on the subway or like outside in public?
Oh, so let's say that we are on the subway and it's not full, but if I have to sit by somebody, like there's a chair, but there's someone in the next spot.
Right.
I tend not to sit there.
Okay.
I want both sides free.
Well, because you're tall and you've got long legs. Yeah.
So if I have to sit between people, I tend to just stand.
Okay. I understand that.
Yeah. What about you? Is there?
Yeah, I have to agree. I'm smaller and shorter, so like any empty seat I will take.
Yeah, you fit in there with tons of extra room, I'm sure.
That is true.
Yeah.
But I tend to avoid certain people. Yeah, I just have the spidey sense.
You pick up on something.
I pick up on something. I'm like, oh, I think I'll stand. Okay. Now, go with the flow means to accept things and to adapt easily. I'm worried the schedule will change again.
Don't stress. Just go with the flow and adjust as needed.
Right. So you're adapting as you go. She decided to go with the flow and see what opportunities arose. Yeah. So she didn't force it. She didn't try too hard. She just went with the flow.
Yes. So this is often used for things like travel. Are you someone that you go to a country and you go with the flow? Whatever happens, happens?
Or do you have 10 things that you need to do that day?
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
I'm go with the flow.
I'm very go with the flow.
I'll go with the flow.
Yeah.
All right. Very good. So you get the gist of this go with the flow. All right. Easy to work with obviously means that you are not a difficult person and that it's easy to work with you.
Yes.
Okay.
You can also use it for objects, which we'll see here now.
All right. I like acrylic paint because it's easy to work with.
Yes. I've heard oil paint and water paint, like watercolor.
Yeah.
Those are both a little more difficult to work with. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. John is so agreeable and easy to work with.
Yeah, that's right. So when we're working, we want people that are easy to work with. Okay, check out social cues. That's our Power Vocab on page 150. That is a wrap for February. Woohoo!